Hey, welcome to Lady Taro. I know it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. Um, Life be lifing, as everyone knows. But life be lifing to the point that it brings you back to where you need to be lifing at. Um, I feel like that's probably well, that may be a big message for someone, but that might be part of the message because when I said it, it felt like yeah, dang, that was life be lifing, but it's gonna bring you back to where you need to be lifing it. um, so without further ado, I don't really know. I don't have much of an introduction for you guys right now, but I did just want to go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna pull like three cards just to get it started. Start off. Of course, as you know, we're having the same vibe here. I'm going to do a reading here, but I will have the extended on my Patreon, which will be linked in the bio or down below, so that you guys can, subscribe. It's only $4 a month. Um, $4 a month that gets you, unlimited access to each reading. Um, of course, a more one-on-one individual like connection with me. If you have any questions or want to speak about anything, I also be challenging a lot of knowledge on that one as well. Just because it'll be a little bit more in depth and personal, so I'll be able to talk about a lot more, um, and connect with everyone a lot deeper. That's not on a post, and you whenever you see it, it'll be a post, and you see it, and then we can go from there. So the first card out, we have the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, what's just so funny is the fact of the matter that it's my first time seeing the page of the Two of Cups upright since I started back reading. And at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups. So it's giving a lot of water energy. Saturn sticks out a lot to me right now. It is in the King of Cups, but Saturn is sticking out a lot to me as far as taking you off the grid to learn your lessons. Um, and then reconnecting you with what the things that you thought um kind of necessarily made life your life or made you you. Now you're kind of questioning those, which brings me to the Page of Cups of um this brand new energy. Um, this brand new energy of almost like desires, not understanding or knowing what those desires are, where and necessarily like where do you want to give your cup? Who do you want to give your cup to? What do you want to give your cup to? What do you want to pour what's in your cup into? Like where do you want to give your energy? Um, of course, the page for me is like I don't know. I get more of like a childish energy, even though like that's kind of like the fool. But it's this childlike energy of spontaneity of being a student, being open. Um, Also, it could, of course, in a sense, be like a messenger, but we have the Two of Cups with it. So yeah, it's giving very much like this newfound excitement and exploration of finding new desires, finding new likes, new loves, new things that you enjoy, more friendships, partnerships, connections, jobs, um, finding new things. It's just like new. It's like what you thought you knew is like, I kind of want to try something new. Um, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel like you're necessarily doing it for a long term situation. Like it's more of a on the whim situation. There may be this message there that is saying, as far as like, you probably need to keep that in the front of your mind, not the back of your, in the front of your mind to do things for long term. But as an increment of starting something, it doesn't feel bad to necessarily feel like okay, well, if I don't want to do this long term, I shouldn't do it. No. But looking back at this page of cups, yeah, it's crazy because it's this all this vegetation in the back. It says that you're coming from something that has been well developed. But instead of giving that energy to something that's well developed, you want to pour into something new, like you're something different. It's a different desire. And I feel like you will meet this desire, but the desire is not going to be um I can't even say it's not going to be what you think it's going to be because I feel like you really don't even know what to expect. You really don't even know what to expect. You don't think anything of it as far as like you're just like okay, I just kind of I'm gonna do it. Like I'm on a whim of things. Once again, like that's what I'm getting. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. It will bring you great happiness because it feels like you're listening to your heart. Energies in motion. You're listening to your emotions. The cup. You're listening to your emotions, and you're noticing certain things have certain um responses and reactions in your body, and it's giving you like you're noticing. Oh, when I'm happy, I feel it in my right shoulder. And you're starting to feel it in your right shoulder a lot more and you're following that. You're following um your body's messages of the energy and emotion, what energy is passing through. And that might be it too for some. For some it's whatever you're pouring your cup into this new cup. It could be like I said, it could be a relationship, a job, a partnership, a connection, a new skill, anything. It could be anything. But with this Two of Pentacles, some of you are not looking for it to be long term. But when I said it's going to be in the front of your head, that means I feel like there's this energy of it being long term. It's going to bring about something in your life that you're not aware of or you're not thinking of. Like, you say, for instance, like, oh, well, you went out with your homegirls and they wanted to go skiing and you've never been skiing. You're like, sure, why not? And then you go skiing and you pick up this new found hobby that you love. And next thing you know, you're doing ski tournaments and stuff. And now your life is wrapped around skiing. And you're like, I never would have thought me just going to, skiing with my homegirls or my homeboys would have turned into me being a whole like athlete skiing. So, um, that's kind of what I'm seeing.